I challenged myself to attend a technical talk at the Granola offices in London. The presenter was Wulfie Bain, who is in the startups team at OpenAI. And the focus of his talk was on the patterns that he's seeing in the startups that they're working with. I used to be a lawyer. Think of an app, like a legal AI app that is building on those LLMs, that type of scenario. So the main takeaway that I got from this was the startups that are doing really well and that are building defensible products are the ones that start to evaluate their data from the earliest point. But it's not just about evaluation, it's about using very high quality expertise to evaluate that data so that they can train the LLMs as they go along. So think, for example, using some of the best city lawyers who cost thousands on manual labeling tasks. And the point that he was making is if you do this at the earliest stage, this then improves the system, which then improves the product, which then improves the revenue, which then gives you more data that you can evaluate even better, and you develop this amazing flywheel that is a great place for a startup to be. So even though I'm not technical, he explained it in such an accessible way. Someone asked a question about the impact of when new models come out. So obviously there's all this chat about GPT-5. And this is my second takeaway. He said the startups that will succeed in this place are the ones that do not worry when they hear that a new model is coming out. In fact, for them, they're excited because the model will basically help them to tap into even more capabilities than what they have. Now, of course, people asked, this is OpenAI. It's a big company. Startups are sharing a lot of the information with OpenAI. Isn't there a concern that OpenAI might just take these ideas and build its own thing? Wulfie was very reassuring in saying that actually startups don't recognize the level of power that they have with OpenAI. At the moment, it's very much about knowledge sharing, learning, and making the models better. So actually, it is in OpenAI's best interest to have collaborative working partnerships with these enterprises. So despite some of the startups being really small, if they are startups that have high taste and have high growth, if they go to OpenAI with a suggestion, they will actually pay attention and listen to them and try and implement it if it's possible. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Let me know any thoughts that you have. If you're technical and you think that you can explain this better to me, please feel free to jump into the comments. I'm always open to hearing what people's thoughts are.